Ah, sudden close-up. Who let the M. Night demon in? Okay, I want a refund from the witch who assured me I could ward him off with some sage and the tears of a disappointed fan base. Homages that read more like rip-offs. Yes, I'm saying this scene should get out of the episode.
I'll get a nosebleed trying that hard to read my mind.
And you really don't want to start a beef with 11. She'll sue you for identity theft and scream at you.
You just can ask me your questions. Aloud.
I could just let you into my head, but that's a lot of work for the production team, and honestly, they're all tied up watching Tenet for the 14th time to help them time spaghetti the logic out of this episode.
Okay then, where's Rio?
Not that question.
Not immediately answering the only question thirsty fans are interested in.
Is Wanda Maximoff really dead?
Yes. No. Maybe.
Disney executives trying to gauge how badly fans want Wanda back before deciding whether she's actually dead.
That's different.
Actually, that's the most on-brand structure the road has shown you to date.
The road is a fickle mistress.
More vague insight. Thank you.
Billy would be Sasbrina the Teenage Witch at TVSins.
Classic.
Reminding me that 2 Angelina Jolie Maleficent movies exist, and that we're getting a 3rd one. Also, this classic remark reads a little too self-congratulatory given who owns this show. This would be like me dressing as a Prometheus School of Running Away from Things joke and then saying nice.
She's based on me, you know.
Citation
Prove it.
Listen, team, do you just want to take over? Because it's not all great shows, you know. There's plenty of Book of Boba Fett to sit through too, young man.
It's tarot. I know this, kind of.
Sweet. That makes you just as qualified as a professional tarot reader then.
Tarot is a con like any other. There's no magic to it. There's no skill.
Assuming that a well-executed con does not require skill. I get that this is supposed to be threatening, but there's enough space between the swords that people should be able to position themselves without being witch kebabbed as the ceiling lowers.
I was falling. Yeah, we both were.
They live! But we're rapidly approaching invincible levels of death fake-outs. Where are the stakes? I don't want to watch shows with lovable characters unless they have a very real chance of dying and breaking my heart.
Where's Agatha? Where's Rio?
Well, you see, Lilia, Rio was one of those properties Disney got in the Fox merger from a studio called Blue Sky. But since it's not Ice Age, they tossed it into the canyon where Bing Bong died. I'm pretty sure those poor birds faded away years ago.
The flow of time is an illusion, Jen. Most people don't realize that.
I try this excuse every time I'm late, but it never works. Maybe I've been a witch this entire time.
When I was a child, I experienced my life out of sequence.
Lilia should be grateful this power landed her in a cool TV show and not an aughts romance movie with Rachel McAdams. And not even the good one with Ryan Gosling.
We are not cool, teenager.
Damn, using his full name.
I f***ing love this show. Shh, don't tell anybody I actually enjoy things or I'll curse you.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have lashed out at you like that. You didn't deserve to...
To nearly drown in a bog after I mind controlled you and then tried to kill you for no real reason? Yeah, I'm gonna need a little more before I'm happy these guys are on the same team again, while also maintaining my arousal for how f***ing epic the end of episode 5 was.
Please just tell me how to control what's happening.
Your task is not to control, but to see.
Looks like Witchy Yoda went to the Every Mentor Ever school of vague guidance when spelling out the f***ing answer would do just nicely.
I was hoping I would get to skip this part entirely.
Thing we all said about Phase 5 of the MCU somehow makes it into the script. Look at that hem of Jen's dress that she just ripped by hand. It's perfect. She totally missed her calling. Instead of delivering babies, she should have been serving fashion.
Who's the querent?
You mean the subject? Me. I guess I'm the querent.
All right, Billy, leave the puns to the pros. We love you, but there's no need to LGBTs the audience.
The querent shuffles and cuts.
Lilia, we don't have time for this.
The show just told us that time is an illusion, but now it wants us to feel the pressure of the ticking clock. Pick a lane. I'm either not caring about having too much time or not caring about not having enough time.
Am I William or am I Billy?
Tina's asking for trouble here since the answer could very well end up being you, my child, are, without question, Billy, which is short for William, which can be shortened to Billy. Did that clear things up for you?
How are we supposed to get it right when tarot is completely subjective?
Agatha has the ability to suck the power from witches, is hundreds of years old, and has witnessed an entire town of people be consumed by a shared delusion under a red energy bubble. But no, please continue to deny that the fancy cards might be also imbued with some form of magic.
I love you guys.
Sins, like time, are a flat circle, and through this flashback, I'm going to send the 3rd episode again because of that hideous makeup. I hated it the first time.
The son of the Scarlet Witch telepathically kicked us off the road.
Technically, he telekinetically kicked you off the road. He didn't get in your head and convince you to jump in there, did he?
We sank beneath the surface, and now we're here.
I have a lot of questions.
So do I. Like, why didn't they suffocate? Why didn't they sprain something when they fell? Are witches sturdier than regular humans? Is that why they live so long? Could they have survived the drowning in episode 3 after all? When you live that long, do you constantly have to fake your own death? Where are the covens that aren't hugely dysfunctional? Why is it taking 16 years of MCUing for us to hear about witches? Wasn't Wanda a science experiment? Probably best not to start asking questions, right?
Is that the way out? Off the Witch's Road?
A subway? Really? What is this, reverse urban Hogwarts? Wait, why are the 7 down here in the tunnels? Agatha never came down here, so her trail doesn't lead into the tunnels. Are they just here to remind us that the Salem 7 exist? Also, the Salem 7 would be a lot scarier if they weren't so easily avoided with a Scooby-Doo hiding spot.
Jen, I'm going to take this path toward my trial. Agatha and Billy need my help. I hope you'll join me.
Wait, hold on. I'm sensing something here. Yes. Am I? Yes, I'm sinning through time. Specifically, the upcoming finale where Jen dies because she didn't take this opportunity to flee. I mean, she probably does die. These witches are dropping like flies. Listen, prognostication isn't an exact science. Don't at me if I'm wrong. Or do. Any engagement's good engagement, you know? 'Tis the real curse.
3 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, High Priestess, 3 of Swords.
Damn it, this might be one of the best episodes of television Marvel has ever made. It ties together all the random things Lily has said through the season and weaves those threads into, dare I say it, a satisfying narrative to give Patti LuPone an amazing finale. Go ahead and take one last sin off. Before I remember, this was supposed to be Agatha's show. However, spelling out and replaying every single time jump doesn't give the audience nearly enough credit. In fact, it's so explicit, I sense the intervening hand of a Disney witch, demanding all the pieces be laid out on a table with handy illustrated explanations.
Rio, she's dead.
Wait, hold my hammer. The MCU already has a death. It's Hela. So do Rio and Hela have to duke it out for the title? Because that might actually make for a fun movie. Can we cancel Thunderbolts and get that movie instead?
The 7. They're here.
Nothing better than a coven of evil witches that take on the form of predatory animals announcing themselves to their prey just like predatory animals would do. Oh, wait. Also, are they creepy? Hell yes. Are they once again going after the wrong witch? Hell yes. If the bird one dies here, I'd like to think their final thought as they're impaled is, oh why didn't I turn into a bird?
This can't be happening! You can't be here! It doesn't make sense for you to be here! I refuse to even believe that you are here!
You just can ask me your questions. Aloud.
What color is my underwear?
The road is a fickle mistress.
Spank you, Greenwall! Spank you very much.
Well, you seem pleased with your look.
Know what the difference is between you and me? I make this look good.
Missed it by that much.
Tea leaves.
Tea tends to give me the trots.
Am I William or am I Billy?
That, detective, is the right question.
You mentioned something about gaps?
If she's got gaps, I got gaps. Together we fill gaps. I don't know.